And we know, for example, that even like mental illness, a huge amount of this is just how you're framing your situation. I'm not going to say we can cure anxiety and depression, but a lot of it is like your predictive model is saying, and this is going to tie into to what we actually started wanting to talk about. But in my situation, it's like I am depressed, therefore I predict nothing good to happen to me. Therefore, I predict that I will wake up and nothing's going to change about my situation, and it's going to continue in this kind of this doom spiral. And then, you know, you then go out and of the multitude of like all of the incoming sensory data that you could possibly attend to, you attend specifically to those incoming signals that confirm that diagnosis you have for yourself, that depression. And I'm not like a depressive person, but I have been in ruts, I would call it, where, wow, I can't really get myself out of the situation. Like, look at all these bad things happening to me. And it's like, well, you know what? Like the whole framing I have about my whole life at that point in time is specifically geared to blind me to anything good that could possibly happen. And I think a healthy psychology is one in which you can you have a useful framework and like some useful, I guess, like tools in your mental toolkit to pull yourself out of that situation and to sort of say, hang on a second, like there are good things happening to me. There are, I'm in a social situation like that I've something bad has happened to me before. Therefore, I expect it to bad to happen again. And that's the anxiety loop, right? Where it's like, hang on a second, like this was a positive social situation. Like there are positive aspects of this. Like I'm attending explicitly to all the things that could go wrong. Whereas I could be attending towards the potentially super generative, like positive start points of this situation. And again, I mean, this is like the hardest thing in the world, like because it is literally your, I mean, it's your model of reality, right? Like that is everything that you can possibly conceive, and like to actually alter that, it's brutal. It's like you need like a different framework on life. You need like a different like
You need Christianity, maybe.
well, this is the thing where you and I would kind of differ because I think you're further down that path than I am personally, I
Okay.
would say. Um, and I think it's a solution. I think personally I've found a lot of success with like Buddhist principles in general.